Hello gamers, my name is Optels and welcome back to another epic video, even though I honestly haven't uploaded in 2 months, but it's okay, we don't see that. I'm on the grind constantly. Anyways, my name is Optels, and if you're new to my channel, I do Fire Emblem shit. So I've only ever played Fire Emblem Three Houses, Fire Emblem Awakening Fates, Echoes, and I play a lot of Fire Emblem Heroes, but that's as far as my knowledge goes for Fire Emblem. I'm a total Awakening baby. I remember going to Target or whatever, and I picked out Fire Emblem Awakening. I was like, this is it, boys. This is what we're gonna do, and I just fell in love with the series ever since then. So, going with the fact that I literally have not played any Fire Emblem games outside of the main line, DS games, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play the old Fire Emblem games. So I figured, after doing some research, I was like, okay, I'll start with Fire Emblem 7, Blazing Sword, Blazing Blade. I don't know what they call it because I see a lot of people calling it Blazing Sword, but then Blazing Blade rolls off the tongue easier, and that's what they call it in Fire Emblem Heroes. So I was like, I'll just call it Blazing Blade because I kind of like that more, but whatever. So this is going to be a series that I do on my channel where I try to defeat Fire Emblems that I have never played before. So I'm going in there, I'm a total casual player, I totally suck at Fire Emblem. So whatever, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to do my best. Oh, sorry about that, my thing just totally glitched out. We're good now, My I use Windows. I'm out here using the voice recorder on Windows to make this. Anyways, so I start out by inputting my name, Optels, and I choose female because I am a female, even though I don't think it matters. I don't think it changes anything. You can't marry anyone. I don't think so. So I was like, okay, I'll just be female. And I put in my birth month, which gives me this weird little wind looking sign. I've never heard of this before, any of these attributes or whatever that it gives you when you put in your birth month. So I was like, whatever, I got a wind sign. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, wind, I don't even know, I'm not even a unit. But I wake up in Lynn's tribe house little thingy, and she's like, okay, so this is the tutorial for how to be good at Fire Emblem. And I'm like, okay, thank you, Lynn, because I really need that, because I'm really, really stupid. And then we go and we absolutely destroy the Paralog, because I do not get to make any decisions whatsoever, and Lynn literally tells me everything that I need to do. So thank you, Queen. You saved my life, Lynn. Thank you, Queen. Anyways, Lynn and I leave and we go on a journey together because she's like, I want to be a better warrior. Let's travel together. And I'm like, okay, Lynn, you're pretty cute. Whatever. We'll travel together. I love Lynn's aesthetic, by the way. She got the green hair, the long ponytail, and her outfit is super minimalistic. But it shows off her best attributes, but it also fits her as a character. I was like, yes, Queen. She's out here looking her very damn best. Anyways, we get attacked by some classic Fire Emblem bandits after Lynn gets hit on by 2 hot men. I love them. I think they're the archetype of the red and the green cavaliers that I've heard about. They're the archetype, I believe. My cat is wrestling around. I don't know if you can hear her. She's crazy. Anyways, the portraits in this game look exceptional. They really just outdo themselves. This art style, I am in love, absolutely in love, and I wish that they could bring it back. I don't know how they could bring it back, but God, just the art, taking my breath away. I'm such a big fan of art and video games. Fire Emblem Echoes for me, that's the best Fire Emblem art I've seen. Beautiful. I love it. Anyways, so we beat the chapter, there's no problems. Kent and Sane are like, hey, Lynn, Optels, you want to come along with us? Because Lynn, you're royalty or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, Lynn's royalty. I kind of saw it coming, but because every Fire Emblem game has a main lord or whatever. So when Lynn was royalty, I was like, okay, makes sense. And apparently she's Lindis or whatever, which is a really cute name. I really like how original the names are. And then, but I also I like being the protagonist in this game. Not the protagonist but I like not being the protagonist. I like just sitting there. I feel like Corin, Byleth, and Robin are like so bland. I feel like Robin's the best one out of all of them. Corin's absolute trash, dude. That makes me want to like sob. I hate that. I like just being a standby character. I like not talking during the cutscenes. I like not even having a face. Like, I'm just here. I'm just standing here. And occasionally Lynn will tell me how amazing I am. Like, and I really, really like that. Like, thank you. I want that back in the next Fire Emblem games. Because this is great. This is great. Let's just keep it like this. I don't want to play as the main character. Anyways, Lynn and I, we walk, we bring Kent and Sane with us. And we're like, thanks God, please give us good luck. We're praying at the temple. And I don't understand because it sounds like we need to get to our destination like hella fast. Why are we praying at a temple? But whatever. And then more bandits show up, and then some old guy is like, oh my God, they're trying to take the sword. Guys, we gotta go get the sword. And then we're like, okay, well, we gotta defeat the bandits. And when we defeat the bandits, Lynn touches the sword, and the sword is called the Manikati. I do not know how to say it, like, whatsoever. I'm just gonna go with Manikati. And so Lynn is like, oh, I have magic sword. And now we have an epic sword on our side that I barely use in this playthrough, honestly. And then Lord Lundgren pulls a Dio and starts poisoning Lynn's grandfather because he's like, I want to rule Caelin, which, whatever. That just means we have to hurry because Lynn's grandfather is in like dire condition and we really need these two to meet while he's still alive and kicking. And we meet Florina. Oh my God. We meet Florina. She is adorable. Like, adorable. Like, her purple hair and her blue and white outfit. Oh my God. Like, this is peak design, ladies and gentlemen. Like, she is gorgeous. I love her. And she sucks. Like, I mean, she's level 1. But, like, she sucks. She's super weak, so we just gotta train her up. Like, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. And then Lynn is like, I must destroy all men because they were threatening her girlfriend and, like, make them super scared. Not girlfriend, Florina, same thing. And then we barge into this guy's house, and his name is Will, and he's really sexy. Like, Will is sexy. I never see anything about Will, but I care for Will. Like, I am having emotions. He is... Oh! This man looks so good. Like, I just have a weakness for archers as well. I think the class was, like, hella cool. But we're like, hey, Will, you want to join our army? And he's like, yeah, LOL, let's do it. And then we defeat men, and then we go on the way. We go... Oh, sorry. Detail about killing men. So, we have Will sit in the ruins, and he just chills. And he just weakens the unmoving boss until the boss has, like, no HP left. And then I send Florina in, and she is like, I'm gonna destroy you. And she deals the final blow, which is, like, excellent karma, because they were the ones who were harassing her in the first place. And it's just, like, really cute as well, how, like, during the cutscene, Florina just sticks to Lynn's side. Like, that is so cute. Like, my heart. Oh my God, I love them. And then we keep going on. And we sleep in this old fortress for the night, and it looks hella crusty. Like, I don't know how Fire Emblem characters do it. Like, they're eating bear, they're sleeping in crusty fortresses. Like, that just does not look cute at all. Then we meet an injured woman named Natalie who looks like a really cool generic. And then she's like, oh no, my husband Dorcas. I'm so worried. He ran off and he wants to make money for us. And I'm so worried he's doing something illegal. And, like, I love how sweet that is. And she's like, okay, so I'm on my way to look for him, but I'm also hurt. So I'm just chilling here. And we're like, okay, cool. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Just kidding. We have to protect Natalie for 7 turns because some bandits are like, not bandits. I think they're working for the bad guy. And the bad guys are like, okay, we have to go take Lynn. Oh, she's in there. Okay, haha. We're going to attack. And we have to protect Natalie for 7 turns so nothing happens to her. Lynn is at the east entrance, Kent and Sane are at the southern entrance, and Will is at the west entrance with Florina for backup. It goes pretty well, except one time I accidentally shoot the wall and I was like, ah! But then it was okay. Then we find out that Dorcas is fighting for the enemy, and we're like, Dorcas, what the hell are you doing? And he's like, dude, I don't even know. I didn't know my wife was there. Sorry about that. Let me join your cause. And I was like, oh man, thanks, dude. The power of friendship. We are working together. Then I misclick and I make Will like shoot the broken wall. Like I keep making him do that, and I'm like, ah! And I scream because I'm terrified of losing units and having them die. Like I feel so guilty about that because I don't want units to die. I've not had to restart yet, and I will keep it that way. Like I do not want to restart. I think that's a total pain. Anyways, now we have Dorcas and we're continuing on. Then we meet Urk. He is my emo king. Like I love Urk. I care for him. I care him. He is so cute. And then he's with Sarah too. I'm glad we get Sarah because we need a healer, and like she will just come in handy. And so Urk is like, I don't want to escort Sarah. Stop like he's just complaining. He's like, this sucks ass. I just need money. This sucks ass. And it made me laugh so hard. Like I laughed like aloud. That man made me laugh. Then I made Urk kill the boss of the map, and it was really fun having a mage on the team. It feels really nice. Then me and the boys crossed the border, and we're in Orphan. I don't know how to say these words. And apparently we have a deadly encounter. Granddaddy's poison dosage gets doubled, so we really need to speed things up if we want to get our homegirl to meet him. We're promised help and supplies, but apparently the castle of Orphan catches on fire. That sucks, whatever. Sometimes we just gotta slum it. Anyways, an assassin tries to kill Lynn, but then we're saved by Wrath, a fellow plainsman who also has green hair. Do all the plain people have green hair, or like, is this just a coincidence? Like, he just also has green hair and he's from the plains. So I'm like, hey, that's actually really interesting. Maybe there's something with that. Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm just looking too deep into it. I just thought it was pretty cool. Anyways, we break into a house that was already broken into, and then we're like, hey, Matthew, you want to come with us? And he was like, I guess. And so he's the only one who can really help us out. So, because he can open the gates, because apparently we can't just pick locks or whatever. So Matthew is here, and apparently he can break down doors or whatever. And so for this chapter, like I really needed to train my units up on that we're still on level 3, being Matthew, Urk, Dorcas, and Will. Overall, I got Will and Dorcas up, so I feel pretty successful for that. I was like, epic gamer moment, like I'm pretty good at Fire Emblem. I don't know, man. Anyways, turns out the Marquess of Orphan is racist towards people with Sakaean blood. So we didn't even get the assistance we were promised. Like, we fought so hard for this assistance, and then he's like, bruh, you got Sakaean blood? Nasty, disgusting. Like, we don't want your help anyways. Like, if you're racist, if you're disgusting, like, we do not need you. Goodbye, period. I will take my business elsewhere. Anyways, Lynn finds out that her grandfather is being poisoned by Dio, and then she's like, shit, we gotta go. And then Wrath like catches up to us because he hates racism, because he was like, I'm a plainsman too. And then the boss man is like, yeah, I know, it just like doesn't count. And then Wrath is like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? Bye. And then he dips. And then Wrath becomes our sugar daddy, and he gives us hella gold. Yeah! We arrive in Cathalet. I do not know how to say words. A young boy is being chased down, and then he's like, please help me. His color scheme is a little whack. Like, he got like the blue, and I'm like, You look important. You do not look generic. And then we get access to a battle preparations screen. Woo! Like, it is so nice to have access to a battle preparation screen. Like, I'm good to just keep going, but I do like the quality of life update that the game has just given me. And so I take Will, Matthew, Sane, Sarah, Urk, Lynn, and Dorcas into battle, leaving Wrath and Kent behind because plainly they're just over leveled. They're super strong anyways. Kent and Sane are so good to us. Like, they just carry the team. Like, they are amazing units. Then Lucius sees the treatment of the boy and feels bad for him. So he's like, can I help you? And I love Lucius. Like, he is just a gorgeous man. And he uses light magic. I'm like, Mr. Lucius, I have feelings. Like, he's just so cute. And then the boy, his name is Nils, is like, the attackers have taken my sister. And then we're like, bro, we gotta go. We gotta get your sister, Nils. Don't worry. We have it covered. Like, Nils, it will be okay. And I missed out on the village in this chapter, but whatever. I guess they didn't, like, occur to me that the villages could be torn down, but I guess it kind of makes sense. But anyways, Fire Emblem for a moment. I try to dance every turn with Nils that I can so I can get him experience to increase his survivability. Because, like, I don't even know if he can survive, like, one hit. Like, if he gets doubled, we were so screwed. So I always have to keep Nils in the back because my homie cannot attack. But he is adorable. His dancing maneuvers, like, oh my god, he is so cute. Oh man, I just want to protect this boy with everything I have. Like, if anything happens to him, like, I would cry. I just love Nils so much. Anyways, I accidentally rescued Florina with Matthew. I didn't know this was a thing, and the game doesn't really explain it. So I was like, shit, what the hell did I just do? Did I just remove Florina from the map? No, it was okay. I can plop Florina back down, but I was hella confused. I'm gonna be honest. Then I go and I visit a house, and Hector's just there? Like, Hector's there? Like, I made an audible noise when I saw Hector. Because let me tell you, this man was my first 5-star summon in Fire Emblem Heroes. Hector is important to me. I have, like, an attachment to Hector. So when I see my Mance just chilling there, I was like, King, what you doing? Why you just sitting there? Whatever. I didn't know this was a thing, though. But, God, that was so cool. And Sane is hilarious, dude. He is my comic support. Like, he keeps trying to hit on ladies, and then, like, Kent is like, shut the hell up, and Sane is like, no. And it's just, it's lovely. I love Sane. Sane writes, Sane in Fire Emblem Heroes, just more FE7. Yeah, FE7 is great so far. I love this crap. Like, I'm having such a good time. Then we beat the boss. Eliwood appears with Nil's sister, Ninian. I know this character. She is familiar. I know who she is. And then apparently she can dance or whatever, but apparently she hurt her ankle, so she can't dance. Whatever. And then they just come with us, and then we just continue onward. And then, so for the next map, I thought it was hella weird. Matthew says he is unable to join us. Like, he just straight up dips. I'm like, whatever, Matthew. Like, what are you doing? Like, because I was kind of in the middle of training up Matthew. And so when he tells me that he has to go, yeah, I'm a little upset. Like, I kind of love Matthew. Like, he is so, like, the way he just, like, hovers in air when he attacks, it's so charming. Like, it looks amazing. But I take all of his items just in case, like, Matthew dies off screen or whatever. Like, I don't know what will happen. So I just take everything from Matthew. Then I choose to take Nils, Lynn, Florina, Dorcas, Sarah, Will, Urk, and Kent, and Lucius into battle this time. Then I accidentally rescue again! And Nils dances like a king. I literally wrote down, I stan Nils. Nils is an icon. Like, that is literally what I wrote in my notes right here, dude. And Kent is absolutely destroying. Kent and Sane are so iconic. Like, that duo, power duo, dude. They just work so well together. I love it. After the battle, Matthew comes back. Thank God he did not die off screen. And he was like, Lundgren has taken control of the castle while Lynn's grandfather is sick and is sending nasty text messages about Lynn. And then the group comes back to Castle to help find Ellawood and to find Ellawood to go help Lynn. Then Ellawood comes back and tells the neighboring Marquesas to mind their own business and stop cyberbullying Lynn. And then the problem is just resolved. Like, it was really weird because it presented us with like this huge issue, like Lynn is being cyberbullied or whatever. And then Ellawood just literally comes on screen, goes off screen, comes back and says, yeah, I just like asked them to stop and they did. Like, I just told them to mind their own business and they did. I was like, okay, well, thank you, Ellawood. I don't really know like what the point was of all of that, but whatever. Then we get attacked again, but Thick Boy Wallace joins us, sent from Lord Lundgren to kill us, but then he changes his mind because he's like, bro, you guys are epic. Then I've decided I only want to use Wallace when I have to, because he is like already promoted, so I just want to spread my XP to my weaker units. Like, I still want to feed him kills, but I feel like at this stage in the game, he's sent clearly just to like be a gun if I need a gun. Like, he is just here to take hits and to dish out damage and just really not getting anything in return. So whatever, like, I'll take him, but he's kind of just insurance for me at this point. And then, oh my god, I almost killed Urk and Florina because I am stupid. Like, this chapter was the hardest chapter yet. Like, I struggled. Like, the fog is really cool. I could have made this chapter a lot easier for myself with the better placements of torches. But, like, I kind of forgot that existed. But I managed anyways. Like, it was fine. But the lack of eyesight was, like, super thrilling for me. And I had so much fun with it. Like, I was genuinely screaming, like, rocking in my chair, like, ah! What is happening? And it was, like, really fun. I had a good time with it. Then we arrive in Caelin. And we're like, hey, Lundgren, let's fight. And so we challenged Lundgren to a Pokemon battle. Then, I sent everyone into battle, but I forgot to give Wrath a bow, so I just traded with Will. Kind of awkward, though, because I go to, like, use Wrath, and then he's like, bruh, I don't even have a bow. And I'm like, oh, my bad, homie, here you go. And then it starts raining, which greatly limits the movement of my units. I don't understand what the point of the rain is, like, supposed to do. Like, there's not even a turn count, so I feel no need to rush to go kill Lundgren, but, like, the rain's cool, I guess. Like, it sets the tone that it's like a really important battle and that we have to take down Lundgren, but it just really doesn't do much for the battle itself. It just feels super useless. If they had something like Lynn's grandfather will die in X turns, like, hurry up, ho, like, then it would have been okay, but there really wasn't much going on there. The generic villagers, though, I gotta say, generics look hella cute. They're never playable, but I love the generics. They cure my depression, they cure my acne, like, my life is saved, like, I am now, like, the best person on this planet. Like, I love the villagers, and every time they grace me with their presence, I love them so much. And this chapter was a lot easier than the previous one. It felt a little anticlimactic. Like, I expected going inside Castle Caelin and fighting Lundgren while he, like, sits on the throne. But I guess an outside battle is cool too, and it makes a lot more sense, but whatever. And then I get a happy ending. Woo! And then, like, I love you, Lynn, from Florina. Like, she really said that? Like, oh my god, bruh. Ah! It's so cute. But yeah, here are my final thoughts. I really enjoyed it. I actually completed this in about one sitting. I think I sat down and I played it for like 4 hours straight, and I only really got burnt out on the last chapter, which just was like, it was really easy and super time consuming for me, and I just wasn't really feeling it, man. The best chapter of the game was definitely the second to the last chapter. That map was amazing. I felt pure adrenaline when I almost killed Urk and Florina. Like, I screeched. I had so much fun with it. That was amazing. I love fog maps, and I thought that fog map was executed really well, where you could be super defensive, but you could also move forward with your units if you chose to, which is always the option. Just always go for a route. Just go route it. But I just, God, that was amazing. That was the only really close call I had. I'm shocked that I managed to keep all my units alive. Like, I'm not joking. If my units died, like, I would include it in here. But at Fire Emblem, I play Ellawood mode. Just a little bit of it. I suck ass. I've had to restart like 4 times. Speaking of Ellawood, no. Next up is Ellawood's Tale, which will be in the next video. And I don't know if Ellawood's Tale will take up two videos or one. I don't know. It depends on how long it is, how much stuff happens. But God, I am so excited. FE7 is so fun. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a little different from Fire Emblem Thoughts. I'm trying to figure out with what content I want to put on this channel, and I definitely want to keep it Fire Emblem centered because Fire Emblem's hella fun, dude. I love Fire Emblem. And I want to get better at it, and I want like the initiative to go play the older games. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe for more content. I love y'all. Leave a comment. I'll respond to it. I'll love it. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.